What if your favorite story is just a dream on paper? Ever wondered why characters do things that make no sense, like falling in love with the wrong person, committing crimes they regret, or being haunted by the past? What if those actions aren't just part of the plot, but signs of something deeper? Welcome to the world of psychoanalytic literary theory, a lens that reads literature like the human mind, full of secrets, symbols, and suppressed emotions. What is psychoanalytic theory? Rooted in the groundbreaking work of Sigmund Freud, psychoanalysis is the study of how unconscious desires, childhood experiences, and repressed emotions influence human behavior. In literature, this theory is used to explore what lies beneath the surface of texts, the hidden motives of characters, the author's buried fears, and the unspoken truths shaping the story. Key concepts in psychoanalytic theory. 1. The unconscious mind. The unconscious is the part of the mind that stores repressed thoughts, desires, and fears, things we don't even know are influencing us. Characters may act irrationally because their unconscious is in control. In literature, a character might keep repeating harmful behaviors without understanding why, often a sign of repressed trauma or guilt. 2. Ego and superego. Freud's model divides the psyche into three parts: ED, instincts and desires, pleasure seeker, I want it now. Superego, moral conscience, rule enforcer, you must follow the rules. Ego, rational mediator, reality checker, let's find a balanced solution. Real life example, you see a chocolate cake while on a diet. Id says, eat it all. Superego says, don't even look at it. Ego says, maybe just one slice. In literature, this inner conflict plays out in characters like Hamlet, who is torn between desire, guilt, and rationality. Char 3, Oedipus complex, a child's unconscious desire for the opposite sex parent and rivalry with the same-sex parent. Freud believed this shapes identity and behavior. In literature, Hamlet's complex relationship with his mother, or D.H. Lawrence's Sons and Lovers, explores this theme. 4. Repression and defense mechanisms. We push painful memories or desires into the unconscious to avoid anxiety. This leads to psychological defenses like repression, blocking out disturbing memories; projection, accusing others of our own feelings; displacement, directing emotions toward a safer target; denial, sublimation, and more. In literature, Dr. Jekyll represses his darker urges, which reemerge as Mr. 5. Dream symbolism. Freud viewed dreams as the royal road to the unconscious. Similarly, literature can be interpreted like dreams, full of symbols, desires, and fears. In literature, a storm might symbolize internal chaos. A locked room might stand for hidden trauma. 6. Jacques Lacan's theories. Lacan updated Freud by linking the unconscious to language and identity. Mirror stage, when a child first sees themselves and begins to form identity. Literature often shows identity crises, false selves, and fragmented characters. In literature, characters obsessed with self-image, like Gatsby, often reflect this fragmented identity. Why psychoanalytic theory matters. It helps us understand why characters behave irrationally, how literature reflects human psychology, the hidden layers of meaning in a story, the emotional connection between text and reader. Conclusion: stories are minds on paper. Psychoanalysis transforms literature from a surface-level tale into a rich exploration of the human soul. It teaches us that every symbol, every conflict, and every silence in a text could reveal something powerful, something the character, or even the author, didn't know they were saying.